to another video. Welcome back to Turbo Trouble. Today we are here at Urban Works again to do what you guys wanted me to do, which is to show you guys how to install the Adro kit on the Elantra N. I've seen multiple YouTube videos across multiple channels and no one has showed you guys how to install it. So guess what? I have the professionals here and we're going to install the whole thing for you guys. So sit back, watch, subscribe, and let's start this. So right here we have the Adro front lip in carbon fiber. I love how it has this part that's gonna cover up this little red little thing. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I like that and all, but like, it's gonna be carbon fiber, like, you can't complain. And then right here we have the carbon fiber Adro big wing. This is the tall one. You're gonna see how much higher the wing is gonna be on this car. It's gonna look so aggressive along with the side little thingies on the wing thingies that come with the side thing to make the thingy so more aggressive thingy, you know what I'm saying? Those are things. Alright, so we got the front lip on. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek right over there. That's all you get until the whole thing is finished. Then we can go through the whole Adro kit and then do a nice montage to send off the new content. But as for now, we are installing the Adro wing, replacing this little baby wing. Don't get me wrong, I like this wing. I wish it extended out a little bit more. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so we're starting on the back and I'm using this little tool right here to take off all of the little, I call them clips. I'm not going to use right terminology, so get used to it. All of these that pop off on the trunk lining, right? That way we can take this off. I don't know if it's just me, but like I feel like these instructions just aren't that clear. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out maybe if I take the taillight off, that'll give me more room to see the bottom of the wing. So what I'm doing is I'm taking off these bolts of these that stick out. That way I can get a little bit more room to see what I need to do. So once you take all of these bolts out, then you're gonna wanna pinch these white things that are poking out from right around in here, like here and here. Pinch those and then the tail light is what's gonna come out. That way you have more room to work with. So now that the tail light is out, we then take the little thin, sharp tool, thin, sharp tool, and then there will be a little area for you to slide the tool into, and then the whole clip will pop out. Like this, the whole thing's gonna pop out. This is then going to expose some of the brackets and bolts that you need to take out in order to get this wing off. It's been an hour. So Tyler finished the tint on the BMW M4 and I am passing the torch on to him. And yeah, now it's time to just sit back and montage it up. As you can tell, he's very excited to work on a Hyundai. So what you saw right there and what you see right now is Tyler separating the double-sided tape that is within the trunk skin. I'm learning all this new terminology. Now that we have the trunk skin off, we then are now able to remove the brackets. And after we remove those brackets, then it's time to put the new big wang on. So in order to get the brackets off, you need to, one, take off the 3 nuts that are on the bracket. And then you have to actually take out all of these screws in order to take this whole piece off to then get the bracket off. It's a lot of work. Pop these off. Boom! This comes off, brackets are out. All right, so what they don't say clearly enough is that you need to drill a hole. So you need to actually do what Tyler just did and drill a hole, eliminating these little spikes that poke out from where the brackets were. Alright, so we are on our way back to Urban Works right now to install the rest of the Adro kit for the Elantra and the facelift. We have our side skirt right here, and then in the back we have our rear diffuser. This will complete the look. I had this goal to do this kit since January 15th, guys. I screenshotted it and I put it in my favorites. That way I had my visual goal set for this car to make the best content and push those boundaries with the Elantra N platform. And we are here backing into the shop right now with expertise. All right, so we're starting with, once again, cleaning the surface with prep. So the markings on the side skirt are actually the same markings for where the actual screws are already in the Elantra N. So we're gonna go ahead and take those stock screws out, put this in that place, and then screw those right into place. Everything's mounted in the same exact OEM area, so that's like, makes life a lot easier. All right, and I am now tightening the last bolts. All right, and just like that, we have both of the side skirts on the car, and now time for the rear diffuser. So now that we have our placement cleaned up and prepped, we have our diffuser right here, and then we have the diffuser, I guess you call them spats, I don't really know. We have our full diffuser kit, if you will, right here. Oh, there are these little things that you, like little poppers, I call them. And you just go ahead and pop it right on out. In here comes, pops right out. You actually have to take all 6. There's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a 6th one on the side that takes a whole piece off, because you're gonna want to put the nut on the top side. That way you can screw the bolt in. Do one of these. So taking the piece off as a whole makes it a lot easier. I'm not gonna credit the idea for myself. That came from this guy right here.
I understand it now.
Alright. It's very gentle.
You have to. Because, like I said, carbon fiber is really fragile, but strong at the same time.
And I would have been like, okay, and now we are putting the 3M tape on the end of the diffuser to stick on there, and then we'll be done. We're gonna go ahead, take this, and then slowly peel this off, and then push. Ooh, man, dirt flying on my face. And just like that, the Adro kit has been installed on the Elantra N, and it takes the Elantra N from looking like an Elantra, which is a sport visual package, to an actual sports car. The Adro kit does justice by the Elantra N performance and by the N brand as a whole. Part is the wing. The wing looks absolutely sick, especially in that carbon. And guys, just a little side note before we get to the wing. The carbon on the Adro kit, it is quality carbon. It has this little hue of yellow to it, so it makes it look real quality, because it is real quality. It's not fake carbon. Woo! See it in the, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see it in the rear view mirror, which is so sick. So with that being said, oh, what's this box behind me? Are we changing the sound?